Hello my friends, welcome! How are you doing today? Hope you are ready for more exciting F1 25. And yes, after a pretty much okay-ish to say first look where we pretty much messed into everything in the game without actually getting so deep into anything, we are about to see something more special today, something more, how should I say, fixed or straight or deep into more expert difficulty style, to say more like from myself, as we are about to get deep into the breaking point tree on the expert difficulty, just like I mentioned. So, hope you're ready guys. Hello everybody, welcome, great to have you all here today. And before I'm just starting, I think this is the first time I'm actually going to be turning on the in-game music, just because the fact that in this mode we're pretty much gonna have to hear in the background. So let me just start my own and I'm gonna let the in-game music to play, because the cutscene's definitely gonna have some background music in there, so we need to hear that too, so it's not just like the plain voices in the cutscenes and everything. So let me just have this. And another thing I'm going to be mentioning before I'm starting, I'll be having my I'm gonna toggle the wheel camera on and off all the time during the cutscene, so it's not there on the screen to cover. But whenever I'm gonna do that, the cutscenes are gonna freeze for like a second or two. But that's only just for a bit, so please don't mind that and bear with me for it. But anyways guys, without any further ado, I'm ready. Hope you guys are ready too for this, as we are about to get straight into this. So let's go! Of course, let's check the expert difficulty. The greatest level of challenge awaits, tailored for F1 veterans, and I'm already feeling like one, so why not? Recommended for players who typically play between AI levels. Yep, I'm playing with 100, so I should be good. So anyways, let's check here. All the assists completely disabled, as you can see here. Breaking point difficulty, expert, so there's nothing to hide here. We have immersive, so we have to drive ourselves. Rewind, alright, perfect. Controls, that's already not good, that's not important, we already been into the audio. And accessibility, nothing I can change here. Yeah, that's just the background opacity. But anyways guys, hey Nukes, what's up? You came just in time, just so we are actually starting this on the expert difficulty. Hope you are ready my friend, and hope you are ready everybody else in the stream right now. Hope you are doing well. So, I'm gonna show it one more time. Assists, all of them disabled literally, as you can see here. And breaking point difficulty expert, so no clickbaits, no anything. The real deal is gonna happen. So, count with me my friends. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Previously, in Breaking Point.
You know, the first time you see a car, your car, alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, that's what it's all about.
Aiden, listen.
Between you and me, I don't think this team is right for me.
Callie Mayer becomes the first woman ever to win the F2 Championship.
What about your dad? Has he called to congratulate you yet, Callie?
Nope. Next question.
Devon Butler now. Oh, that's not good! Oh no! Devon Butler spins! He's out!
It was his hearing. He'd been keeping it from us.
I'm done, Casper.
I think maybe he'd been trying to keep it from himself. So if Devon, your son, can't drive, how about your daughter?
Callie Mayer becomes the first female driver of the modern era to participate in an F1 race. Here she comes! But there's contact between the two Konnersport drivers.
Aiden, are you alright? It's just another...
Konnersport teammates not exactly doing each other any favours this afternoon.
What is Aiden playing at? Thought he was too good for the team. He just had a bit of an attitude problem.
Enough! It had... Understand?
Must take care of the business. Who do you think will inherit it after I'm...
Well, Devon, obviously. I wanted you to fight for me. He never listened to me. He listened to you.
You know what it's like to leave all this behind, don't you?
Yeah, it's the most difficult I've ever done.
I this, Casper.
I've had an entire season of you whispering in people's ears. I'm asking you to leave the meeting.
can't be serious.
This is not your team. And after today, it might not even exist.
Coming, Devon?
Yeah, I'm thinking I might actually stay.
You all know what's at stake. If we race as individuals today, the team dies.
I'm sorry if I was ever.
I will forgive you on one condition.
What's that?
You get your share of the points. Hey, out! I heard.
Sure about this?
I'm sure about everything. Up that much ground, it's done. Just cruise it in, Cal. Trust me, you watch her go.
And to the checkered flag for one final time. Mayer.
What an incredible performance by her today. Konnersport, I'm sure, will be very delighted with that one.
Alright. Okay, there was some weird glitches. I don't know exactly why those happened. Like, I've seen some great stuff all. I hope it's just something that's an early access thing and they will be fixing it. But this is be a long one. But anyways, let's go. There was just a very interesting recap from the breaking point that was in games. So, if anyone didn't watch any breaking point of this, now you actually see a quick recap of what happened. And yep, we are going to have a lot of interactions, a lot of interventions. Like, this is not entirely just a start to finish race. We are going to have like some missions to do. And whenever we are going to do that, something might happen, like bump purpose and stuff like this. So that's going to make it more action-packed. And the expert difficulty might actually amplify it even worse. But hey, this is the way we go. We have challenges here and we are going to respect them. So let's go for it, guys. Hopefully those glitches are not going to happen anymore. Let me know if they are still happening, guys.
Well, here we are then, the final day of pre-season testing here in Bahrain.
It's been good, hasn't it, so far, Crofty? We've seen all the teams out there, putting in the miles, putting in the laps, and we come away from it still not knowing who's going to be the team to beat. It looks super competitive as always.
Now, you're not wrong, Ant. Red Bull and Ferrari have looked impressive, as expected, but it's Konnersport that have really been the talk of the paddock so far this week.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, Aidan, we've got some great data over the past couple of days. We're all really happy, but let's make this a big, strong finish, yeah?
Yeah, copy.
Right, we've gone with a brand new setup on the car here, so just use this lap to get accustomed to the changes, and once you feel like you're happy enough with everything, you can come back to the pits at any time to end the session.
Okay, sounds good.
Great, I'll leave it up to you.
Okay, so nothing too serious yet. Except me messing out already. Well, that was bound to happen. Because I'm using the in-game setup. Oh my god, this is so loud. Give me a second, guys. This car is actually covering my entire voice for some reason. Let me just do this. Jesus. Jesus. Who made this so loud? I'm kidding, my friends. But anyways, let's do this. Much better this time. Yeah, this setup is garbage. Oh my god, I cannot even do anything.
Oh, isn't it good to be back, Aidan? I've missed this.
I didn't. This car is garbage.
You know me. Just getting back into the swing of things.
It's literally too stiff for my driving style. At least we have to get accustomed to the car, so at least the game gave us this option. So I respect that. Hopefully this is why the setup is bad on purpose. Okay.
Right, we'd like you to push it on this next lap, please, mate.
Can do.
Okay, 1:34 time to beat. Let's actually do this.
Okay, mate, let's have some feedback on the car, please. How's it feel?
Garbage.
Yep, sure thing. The car's feeling great.
Don't put words in my mouth, my friend. This is exactly the opposite I said. It's so stiff, this setup, literally. I know it's not mine, but it's really stiff. I have a lot of understeer for some reason. Okay, we couldn't manage to beat the time, but we're gonna have to retry this.
Okay, Aiden, everything's looking good so far. Car's looking great, and so do you.
Yeah, this car is a rocket ship. You guys have made a beast right here.
I wish I would actually have the same feelings in real life too. Okay, there we go. Return to pit and ready. Okay.
Right, that's excellent stuff, mate. We're seeing really positive data from that run, so just when you're done, bring it back into the pits.
Copy.
Brother Vicious, let's go! How are you doing, my friend? Great to have you here on this side.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
And we just started the story mode of Breaking Point 3 on the expert difficulty and no assists enabled. But we are struggling a bit because this default setup is pretty much not fitting my driving style. In other words, a little bit garbage, if I have to be honest. But I hope you are doing well, my friend. Glad to have you here on this side. One moment.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
I've already told Cat, but let the car run a little wider out of turn 4. You can really extend the track there.
I don't know. We're already pretty close to track limits at that point.
Well, you're leaving time on the table, so just let it run a little wide. It's all
Yeah,
good.
but you're not the one behind the wheel, Dev.
We might be pushing our luck with the steward, so we have to side with Callie on this one.
Ask Casper, he'll agree with me.
There is Bottas
they're
there.
here now.
The green one.
Just give me a second. Devon, just a man. So we look through the data, and if we adjust the ERS harvesting rate, we should see some improvement on those turns.
Told you.
Right, okay, settle down. Got someone who wants to speak to you all. Right, they're listening now. Davidoff.
Good. So, as your new team owner, I thought it only right that I check up on my investments. And I'm glad I did. Casper's just filled me in on the lap times. I just wanted to say, well done. I'm impressed. But Red Bull's numbers are better, so there's still room for improvement.
Well, now we know what we're up against. I'm sure me and
Callie,
Aiden could...
don't have time to chat. All I wanted to say is that I'm expecting great things from our drivers this season. We all are. Just don't let yourselves down.
And no worries, Dad, we're all over it.
Good man. I'll fly out to Bahrain as soon as I can. Ciao.
Well, he's right, you know. With times like these, we could be real contenders this season.
All right. Well, there was Davido was like the big manager, to say more like. If I remember correctly from previous Breaking Point 1. Okay, looks like we are moving to Imola, so something is definitely going to happen here. And we are starting with Chapter 1, while still early. Konnersport have had an encouraging start to the 2024 season. A series of impressive performances has surprised fans, pundits, and other teams on the grid alike. I might lower the sound even a little bit more because I feel like it's a little bit too loud and it might cover my voice even more than that. But yeah, the setup that they're having by default, I'm used to having a more oversteer kind of setup when I'm making the setups myself. So I'm going to struggle a bit just until I'm figuring out exactly how the car to drive. But it's fine.
We had an incredible start
Nothing
to the
is
24
impossible.
season. Better than any of us could have imagined.
And do you think any of that was down to Davidoff Butler buying the team?
Undoubtedly. I mean, Davidoff had a way of pushing people's buttons to motivate them, as he would call it. Besides, both his kids were at Konnersport, so if there were any disagreements, which there were, he could be very...
persuasive. He would always get what he wanted. Why do you think I sold the team to him at the end of 2023?
All right. You are the boss. Through the course of Breaking Point 3, you not only control the drivers, but also the Konnersport. Okay. During these visits... Oh, okay, so this is pretty much like the same stuff that was in the previous one. Cast will have to make difficult decisions covering a range of topics. So yeah, the choices are back. This might affect or not the ending of the game. So we're gonna have to be good with how we are doing. How we choose to respond to these events will have a different effect on many things, such as your performance and reputation.
Hey, boss,
right.
got a couple of minutes?
Alright, Davidoff has arranged a luxury watch brand, Eichenberger, to run an advertising campaign featuring Devon, Callie, and himself to promote their new product line. Eichenberger have been in contact here asking when might be possible to arrange the filming. Currently, we would have to replace a pre-scheduled meeting about simulator data. How do you want to deal with this request? Well, I think it pretty much depends on how do I want to put this into use. So let's say prioritize commercial ventures are vital. The filming will happen as soon as feasibly possible, meeting or no meeting. We don't need this distraction right now. We should be focusing on our performance. This early in the season, the interest is feathering, but we must decline. The money is helpful and some exposure would be welcome, but for now on track takes priority. Let's ask time. Now, I think we are gonna prioritize this. Let's see. Let's have as much promotion as possible to say who is the best team and such. So let's go prioritizing it. We can get better if with less time too. I believe, I hope. Between story events, you return. Alright, you can check the latest news. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, already know this, already know this, already know this. Let's check the news though. Pretty quick. Ah, there we go. A phone call. Oh, I think I declined it by mistake. Oh, never mind, it's calling back.
Davidoff.
Casper, how's everything shaping up?
Pretty good. We're just about to go over the data from FP3. I want to encourage Callie to adjust the brake balance. She's still locking up coming out of turn 7. And as for Aiden,
Yeah, good. Thank you, Casper, thanks. Yep. Casper, listen, we need another strong showing at Imola.
Of course.
Getting a great result in Ferrari homeland would show that we're serious about making the top 3.
And we are, as you know. We've delivered a good car this year, so
But there's always a better car around the corner. Also, I understand my old friend Ernst has been in touch about a shoot with some watches.
Yeah, Eigenberger. Yes, I've given it the go-ahead.
Very good. It's important to me. I'll tell Devon, you tell California. Anyhow, I got another call to make. Must be off. Ciao.
Wow. That was cold. Okay, no, this is the same. Nothing special. View attachment? Oh, okay, never mind. It's just like the data, the information. Anyway, let's go to race. And let's see how we are gonna perform or not. Select a driver, Callie Mayer, Aiden. Now we are gonna play as Callie. I think I enjoyed playing as her in the previous Breaking Point, so we are gonna do this again too. I believe it's only for this chapter at least. So let's actually give her more attention. You will play as this driver for the rest of the chapter. Yep. No issues from me. With the race in full swing, Callie Mayer sets her sights firmly on challenging the race leaders. Alright.
What a terrific battle this is. Down the main straight at Imola. Konnersport against Red Bull. Verstappen against Mayer. And there's contact. Into the gravel goes Mayer. Verstappen races on.
It was always going to be close going into that corner. Tough to go around the outside. Verstappen was so hard though, so aggressive, as we often see.
That was ruthless. That was not good.
Everything okay, Callie?
Where was I supposed to go there?
I know. We'll talk about it later. Right now, let's get your head down, because it looks like you've escaped unscathed.
Copy, I'm on it.
Yeah, we were pretty much lucky, but still. Verstappen was a dick to that move. I'm sorry for saying it out loud, but no matter how fast or not he is, that was not good, what he did.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, I know. Those setups are really, really stiff. They don't help me at all. Literally. Let's restart this because that was such a bad one. Such a bad attempt.
Everything okay, Callie?
Where was I supposed to go there?
I know. We'll talk about it later. Right now, let's get your head down, because it looks like you've escaped unscathed.
Copy, I'm on it.
Those guys are actually aggressive. Oh, okay. I just figured that. I looked at my OBS and I've noticed that you guys cannot see the objective and such. So I'm gonna move this all the way here. So you guys can actually see my objectives, my everything that's there on the screen. And I think I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller too, just in case. Well, because I'm playing this for the first time, I wasn't aware of this, so let me just make this like that, and let's go. Now you can see better everything, especially on the left side.
Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy. Okay, the car behind is dropping back, we're seeing a gap starting to form.
I would actually take him out of the road for what he did to me. He pushed me literally.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
Okay, we are almost there. Almost in the third place. There is my teammate here, Jackson. Literally burning all the battery we are out of it. Whoa! I was so close to lose the car there.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
We got it in the final
corner.
corner.
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Everything is increased.
Gotta say, it's been
Literally.
another good day for Konnersport today. A string of positive performances recently has seen them establish themselves well and truly ahead of the midfield.
Yeah, they're in the top three now, Crofty. A great season so far, and I've been really impressed with both Mayer and Jackson.
I don't think you're the only one there, Ant. We'll be watching their season with interest. Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari, do it again.
All right. There's not actual in-game cutscenes when this happens. There's nothing too special about it so far. But no, I want to keep because they have the lines change, and I don't want to. If there is a certain cutscene, I don't want to skip it. Oh, there she is, the big star.
Callie, quite a fierce battle with Max out there today. How did you find going up against him in a situation like that?
Well, he actually pushed us out of the road. But yeah, even like that, Max is fast, but still, he was a little bit of a dick there. He did pretty much of a dick move there. But hey, let's be realistic.
Look, Max has been world champion for the last 3 seasons and he's looking like he'll make it a 4th. He's the best in the world right now. What more can you say? I mean, you don't really get the edge on Max very often, so I am pleased I was able to survive that scrape and come through like I did.
You're now 3rd in the Constructors. That's the best performance we've ever seen from Konnersport. So what do you put it down to?
We are not level 3 yet, so we are gonna put out with the team.
Yeah, I attribute it to the team as a whole. Everyone talks about the drivers, but it's really good to remember that we're all in this together. The engineers, the mechanics, strategists, every single person at Konnersport is giving it their all, working harder than ever, and I think the results are starting to show that.
So do you feel like you're sending a message to the rest of the grid with these kinds of results?
Yep, we are here to compete with the best.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Konnersport still have this reputation as a new team or a small team, but we're so much more than that. We're here to compete with the best in the world. On our day, we can beat anybody on the grid, and so far this season, we're proving that.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
Well, that went smoothly, I believe. Looks like we are getting to the post-race. A racing incident between herself and Verstappen aside, Kelly Mayer puts in a fantastic performance in Imola, managing to salvage the race for another impressive finish for Konnersport. That went well.
Beautiful. Yes.
Evan.
Hey, Dad. Just congratulating the guys on a job well done.
Yeah, there's no time for that. We all did well. How are preparations coming on for Monaco?
Yeah, I'm sure everything's in hand.
Listen, Evan, we don't have time to rest on our laurels. I want the race data analysed and the full diagnostic reports on Casper's desk before we begin packing down. Listen, you've dropped the ball on this one. You cannot take your foot off the gas, not when Konnersport is this close to success. I expect you to take charge. Show the team what a leader is.
Yeah, well, it's a bit difficult, that, Dad. I'm team liaison. Basically, I pass notes between departments. Not exactly leadership material, is it?
Devon, you have got to focus on the bigger picture. Casper.
Davidoff. Devin, can you give us a minute? Just need to talk to your father.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. I'll just go and liaise, yeah?
Davidoff, why so full on?
Just trying to motivate him is all. He needs to stay focused.
Yeah, I'm talking about the team. They've just had a fantastic result and you're... Just give them some space to simmer down, to celebrate.
Of course. You're right. But we cannot lose momentum now, Casper. Everything must be in its place.
What are you planning?
What do you mean?
I've seen that face before. I mean, whatever it is, just keep me informed. I don't want any nasty surprises.
I'm just looking out for my family, that's all.
Okay.
Doesn't look that you're looking too much, you're putting too much pressure, just like it said. I definitely agree with that. But anyways, let's check the news quickly. I think we are gonna probably get another phone call. Speak of the devil, let's see who he's gonna call. You again? No. I don't want to answer you. Fine, game. Fine.
Hi.
Callie, sorry to miss the debrief. What a race.
Yeah, thanks.
Listen, let me take you out for dinner to congratulate you.
What? One of you and Aiden's little soirees? No, thank you.
Don't be like that, California. You're always welcome. I always invite you and you always say no.
You invited me once in Monaco when I found out you were going without me.
That was just a misunderstanding.
In fact, I think it was Aiden who invited me.
I'm not getting into this. Look, are you coming or not?
Dad, I'm sure you mean well, but the last time we tolerated each other long enough to eat a meal, you spent the whole evening telling me to sit up straight. I could do without the stress. I just want to relax. I just want to enjoy my evening without feeling you're judging me all night.
Fine. I'm sure you'll have a perfectly good time on your own.
Well, Callie's actually right. Davidov is actually too harsh. I know he's probably caring for the team, but not that way. I wouldn't do it. What is it again? Oh, never mind. It's her mother.
Mom.
She answers. I finally got through. Congratulations, Cal. What a race that was.
Yeah, thanks. You'll never guess. Dad invited me to dinner to congratulate me.
Well, I'm sure that'll be fun.
Yeah, I politely declined.
Oh, and I'm sure that didn't annoy him at all.
Everything I do annoys him.
Oh, just ignore him, Cal. He's an old man trying to clear his guilty conscience.
Hard to ignore him. I work for him now.
Well, that's true, but you just do you. You don't owe him anything.
Thanks, Mum. I should go.
Absolutely. Congrats again. Bye.
At least her mother is the one that's actually thinking rationally here. But anyways, let's move on to the next chapter, and we are getting to Austria as the paddock heads to the picture ski, whatever that word is. I'm actually seeing it for the first time. My English cannot process it. Anyway, Styrian Mountains for the Austrian Grand Prix. Bo Jackson and Mayer are hoping to maintain the team's momentum deeper into the season. So I believe Max is gonna do it like again. Or maybe not. Maybe it's gonna be a normal race.
Excellent start, Aiden. Now's our time to push. Come on.
Copy that.
I hope the setup is not gonna be Stephen. We are driving as Aiden, not as Kelly this time.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Yeah, it feels better here. More understeery for this side, at least it works. That was so wide from me. That was the momentum. But yeah, the expert difficulty doesn't actually feel expert. You actually have to drive extremely well with few mistakes. Let's go, brother! Welcome back. Let's get it. Okay. Bad idea, bad idea. I went so wide. I'm still locking the wheels for some reason. Yeah, it worked. Welcome. Thank you so much, brother, and welcome to you, Raiders. You are amazing. Hope you're doing well, my friends. Thank you so much for joining.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 9.0.
There we go.
Some brilliant laps out there at the Red Bull ring today, especially from our race leader, Aiden Jackson.
And his teammate, Mayo, is making up ground out there as we speak.
An impressive overtake on the cards. Is it? Is it? Yes, it is. Mayo moves another place closer to her teammate in first.
There we go. We actually got it, guys.
Aiden's in first?
Copy that. Aiden is in first.
Can I catch him?
Let's go and find out, mate. Come on.
Okay, now we're playing as Kelly. Great to have you guys on board here on the expert difficulty run of Breaking Point. Welcome, everybody. I cannot really look at the chat right now as I'm doing this, but great to have you all. I love you so much, my friends. And thank you again for the raid wishes, brother.
You're 5 places behind Aiden. 5 places behind.
We are deep into chapter 3, I believe, or 2. In Breaking Point 3 on expert difficulty, and we are driving without any assists enabled.
Two cars in one go. Great job. Really impressive. And the gap is just 1 second now.
Come on, almost there. We can beat our teammate and win the race. We're only 6 laps away. Come on.
And the gap is 2 seconds.
We never stop. We are the best together. Okay, Verstappen is actually defending it. A very big improvement from F1 24 because in the AI didn't really defend that much in F1 24. So AI based, this is a good thing to see the opponents, the AI trying to defend itself the position.
Aiden is directly ahead of you now. Just 1 second separates you.
Okay, only 5 laps away. But yeah, this setup is very comfortable comparing to the other ones that were very stiff. This one is really good. Unfortunately, I can't make the setups myself. I have to play with the setups the game gives to me. So
okay, the gap is less than a second.
Yeah, that makes it even challenging. More challenging the difficulty itself. Sayonara Jackson, let's bring it home, my friends. Let's go! Woohoo! We are nailing this on the hardest difficulty in the game right now. And this setup, even though it's not, I could actually make the setup myself, but as I said, I cannot switch anything. I have to drive with it the way it is. I can't bring any improvements myself. But yeah, it's really, really comfortable, this one. Okay, only 3 laps to go. Unfortunately, you have to do this until the very end. Looks like it doesn't get the cutscene or something.
Watch out for the car behind. They're only 2 seconds down on you and might try and overtake if you make a mistake. Stay focused.
Yep, we are not trying to make any big mistakes here. We don't have a flashbacks either. If we are making a big mistake, we have to restart the entire chapter, so that's not what we want. Yeah, we are deep into this. Guys, thank you so much for being in the stream right now. Appreciate it all. Even if you are chatting, even if you are not chatting or just enjoying the experience, you are all always welcome to come here and take part to the challenging difficulty, or more like expert, because okay, I think I talked too much. Whoops. It's okay. Sometimes I'm getting my guard down and this happens, but it's alright. Nobody is perfect. Now let's defend. I cannot make mistakes, literally, like this again, otherwise I'm gonna lose. And my objective is to win the race. You can see there in the left side. Don't text and drive, exactly. Never text and drive. Or more like, never read the chat and drive when you're playing on the hardest difficulty and you are at 300 kilometers per hour.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Okay, one more lap. The final 1 minute and 8 seconds. Or more, who knows. Oh, by the way, guys, during the cutscenes, it's a little bit of freezing or sound reducing, so I can actually take off the wheel camera. I don't like to have my wheel camera during the cutscenes on, and only keeping it on when I'm actually driving, when I'm actually playing, just so you know. I was about to commit it again. Jesus. I'm panicking because I'm missing the braking zone, and I'm locking my wheels. But there we go.
Woohoo! Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
Of their own today, and what a day for Konnersport.
It really is, Crofty. There'll be people out there wondering when was this team going to slip up, but so far they haven't. It's been a great performance from both of their drivers.
And that performance puts them in second place in the Constructors' Championship within striking distance of Red Bull. Can they top the table? Well, with performances like that, I'd say they could.
Those cutscenes here are actually made
well,
straight for this
are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
And not only one, both of them. Verstappen is there too in the third place. Our protagonist, our favorite Kelly Mayer, getting the win here, guys. W's for Kelly in the chat. Let's go. I usually skip this part when I'm playing the normal modes, but because they are like special cutscenes, I'm keeping them, literally. Okay, let me just take this off. Sorry for this. Okay, it looks like we're having another interview with Callie here.
Callie, congratulations on first place today. How do you feel?
I'm growing with confidence with each race, literally. Because if the setups are gonna be like that, the fine-tunings, I mean, not the setup, because the setup is like my wheel, but if the fine-tunings are gonna be like that for the rest of the races, I don't mind. If it's gonna be like the first two of them, it's gonna be garbage. But let's see how this is gonna go.
Thanks, I feel good. I'm feeling more and more confident with each race, and I felt in control from start to finish out there today. And this is exactly where we want to be. Not just fighting for the podium, but fighting for the outright win. It just proves to me that I can be out there beating the best, and it proves to the team we've got what it takes to compete at the highest levels of the sport.
You had to go through your teammate to secure victory today, so come on, what was it like taking on Aiden out there?
You have to be mindful to not ruin the team chances, definitely. Even though we are enemies, we are actually a team. We need to score the points for constructors.
Well, Aiden and I are good friends off the track these days, and I'm always aware when it's him out there. I'm never going to be too aggressive with Aiden in a situation like that, just in case I hurt the team's chances. So I'd honestly rather it was Max or Sergio, but, you know, you've got to push regardless of who's in front of you.
Well, today has moved Konnersport up to second in the table for the first time ever. But can you sustain this level throughout the rest of the season?
We are doing everything we can to improve further. We bring the W today, my friends, even on the expert difficulty.
Yeah. We're not just going to sustain this level. The goal is to improve it. We've worked too hard to get here just to let it slip now. We're not going to reach second place and be content. We've got to capitalise on this momentum and keep pushing and aim for the top. And honestly, I think days like today show that we've got what it takes to get there.
That's great. Thank you.
Alrighty. Alright, we're having the post-race here. A dominant performance from Konnersport at the Red Bull Ring has served to silence any remaining doubters regarding the team's current place amongst Formula One's elite. But with a target now firmly placed on their backs, how will the team respond? We are having only one way to find out, my friends.
Thank you for staying behind. Konnersport's flying this season, flying. We're one place behind Red Bull. But it's a long season. I won't be around for a race or two. I have a bit of business I can't avoid. So I thought we'd get together and make sure that you understand what I expect from you in my absence.
Well, you said it yourself. We're flying, right? So we just keep doing what we're doing.
No.
Oh.
No, if we're to catch Red Bull, take Konnersport to the next level, each of you is going to have to step it up. Devon, you need to take charge more. You're a butler, a man of action. You need to start acting like one.
What's Casper said about that?
Callie, in my absence, follow Devon's lead. No arguments.
Finally.
Casper will be calling the shots, as usual. But Devon speaks for me. Is that clear?
Sure. No problem.
Bastard.
So, when we reach the top of the table, Konnersport will no longer be the hunter, but the hunted, and every team will be gunning for you. So, Aiden, if there are any disagreements anywhere in the team, don't be afraid to step in. Casper is going to be coming under increasing stress over the next few races. I need to make sure there's someone there with a cool head, able to smooth things over. And to keep half an eye on these two. Now, does everyone understand what I want them to do? Have I made myself clear?
Crystal. Of course.
Sure.
Good. I think we're done here. Remember what I said? You can close the door on your way out.
Yep, this mode has cutscenes, like special cutscenes, not like game-related, literally. So yeah, looks like we are back here. We're having a lot of information. I think it's gonna be another phone call again, because I'm already used by now. So I'm expecting it up. There it is. Let's see what's gonna be about. Oh, it's her mother. Callie's mother.
Mum.
Congratulations, Cal! I was screaming at my TV.
All nice things, I hope.
You are the best driver on the grid right now. There, I've said it.
Thanks, Mum. How's everything?
Oh, well, funny you should ask. I've just had a call from your father.
You answered?
I suppose I was curious.
What did he want?
Well, he called to talk about you. Isn't she doing well, that kind of thing.
Okay.
And then he wished me well. And he said he had to take another call, and he went.
Weird.
Has he mentioned me at all?
I mean, we don't really talk.
No. Of course you don't. Sorry. Suppose not. Anyway, darling, well done again. I'll let you go, sweetie.
Bye, Mum.
Yeah, definitely. if Kelly is into danger, at least Evelyn is gonna calm her down somehow. So anyway, I was just about to get into the next chapter, but Hey, boss.
Hey, Casper.
Hey, great job today. Top class driving.
Thanks. The car felt great. Nice work.
Cheers, yeah. Listen, just something to put in front of you. We're going to be doing a marketing campaign soon for a watch brand. Just gonna be filming a day with you, Devon, Davidoff, and...
Absolutely no chance.
Cal.
Come on, Casper. It'll be weird. I mean, you know I don't fit the Butler name. I don't even use the Butler name. Honestly, terrible idea.
It's not coming from me. Davidoff was very insistent. And Kelly, we need the money.
Right. So, this is one of those where you're asking me nicely, but really, I haven't got a say.
Yeah.
Okay. Sign me up.
Okay. Thanks, Cal. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna go now, before you ask me to do a dance or something.
Oh, no one wants that. I've seen you dance. Bye.
Bye.
Alright. Let's go to the next one, I guess. Alright, looks like we are going to Spa several weeks later, with Konnersport nipping at the heels of Red Bull in the constructor standings. Casper Agerman looks to keep the team focused and on target as the F1 world heads into the final race before the summer break. Okay. So we are going to have to do some management as well before the race.
Could you take a look at this, please?
A senior member of the Aero team, Sara Fratello, is showing exceptional progress. Okay, that's actually a weird name. Is showing exceptional progress and has been making some noises about a deserved promotion. You could choose to promote her, which should satire her, and it could lead to good results. But it might not it might put noses out of joint with other members of the team. What do you want to do? I don't know. We can delay it though, but we need the money. This is the problem here. I think we can do it, but maybe if we are gonna improve better, V-Shards. Oh, thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the share. I really appreciate it. For a second, I thought it actually was somebody else, but then I realized it's still you, Vicious. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, let's go for the delay. If we are gonna improve better in the next races, we might actually have an advantage for attacking even more from our side. So let's see how delaying is gonna work. A charity we have worked closely in the past has asked if Aidan or Kelly would be a patron for their latest campaign. Both have seemed keen to provide their support, but due to commitments with other charitable causes we already represent, it would be best if we only provide one driver to be their patron. Which should we choose? Aidan worked well in the past already. That's great. Kelly would be a great representative both for Konnersport and the charity. Well, I like both of them, so both of them would actually perform really well. Let's actually put Kelly. Yeah, I'm not just a Kelly fan, but maybe I feel if it's for the best, just related to this choice, not just because I like her or something. Just want her to be in the spotlight a bit, because Kelly was perform relatively well in F2 tracks in Breaking Point 2. And she needs all the reputation right now she can get in F1 in Konnersport team. Because literally Kelly Meyer was that strong in F2, because we've seen the highlights and stuff. And when it moved to F1, he performed really, really well, story side related. So, yep, we have this. I don't think anyone is gonna call again. Oh. Speak of the devil. What's gonna be? Oh, it's you again. Fine. I'm not gonna decline the call this time.
Casper, we will push for the title, won't we?
I mean, we're already pushing. A good result today and we could be right behind Red Bull, or even beating them.
And can you guarantee that for me? Can you guarantee that we'll beat Red Bull?
I can guarantee that we will try. That we will do everything we can, every effort, you know this.
We can do it, Casper. I know we can.
David Duff, is there something I can help you with? Are you okay?
No, I have other business to attend to. Ciao.
Yeah, I don't really like Davidoff. it's such a worse manager for the team. Literally putting a lot of pressure over nothing because money is important. Make me money or I kick you. And in a way, it's right. But not in that way, because actually the driver themselves might actually want to cancel and go away or something, you know. Or resign and such. Anyways, let's go to the race and see how this is going to evolve from here.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
Even more decisions, alright. In a slightly out of character move, Davidov has been talking with some selective members of the press ahead of the race this weekend. He was quite bullish about Konnersport performance here in Spa. He went into great detail about how would we set the fastest lap and that we would be dominant in the later stages of the race. Looks like it might be a new motivational tactic to light the fire under the team, disagreeing with his statement or blah 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 blah, blah. Being asked to commit directly. Nope, strong finish. Fastest lap, it's only a few points, or not at all. Strong finish is what we need. Let's do this. I wish I actually have my only chance to make my own setup, but looks like we're always getting mid-race, so things might actually happen. An average performance in Saturday's qualifying has meant Callie Mayer has a lot of work to do to continue her string of impressive results for Konnersport. A solid opening stint has set her up well, but a sudden technical issue presents another challenge. Alright? I would open my wheel camera right now, but there might be a cutscene introductory, so I'm not gonna open it yet. Gonna do it during the gameplay. Oh, never mind, there actually is.
There's an issue with the gearbox. Okay, stand by. I'm assessing it now.
We have gearbox issues. Uh-oh.
Okay, Callie, you are going to have to manage that problem for now, please. Copy? Okay. We're looking into it.
Wow. So it looks like we're having a damage with the car. So we are going to be slow on purpose. Yep. Oh my god, we don't have 7th gear. We are missing gears, my friends. Wow, that's a pain for me too, because having to skip a gear. So the car is definitely on purpose. I expected that to happen.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 0.9 seconds.
Mario Slash, hello! Welcome, thank you so much for the raid, really appreciate it. And welcome to you raiders as well. Glad to have you all here on the story mode, breaking point 3 on expert difficulty and no assists enabled. And we are having here a car issue right now, on purpose, of course, scripted. We don't have, we are missing 7th gear. We need to wait probably for an update or something. And we have to hold as many positions as we can until that happens. Welcome everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna look in your chat in a moment when I'm having a free way, like a straight line or something. Give me a moment. I watched Indy 500 and how do you like it? How is it? Like, do you enjoy it? It's literally one of the most popular races nowadays. Thank you so much. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Hey, Charizards. Welcome again. Hello. Welcome, Aaron. Welcome, Mario Adventure Gamer. Great to have you all in the stream. There we go.
Right, well done, Callie. Well managed. The issue should now be resolved. Can you please confirm? Please confirm.
Yeah, all good.
Nice. Looks like we overtake Verstappen. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to.
She found the space and Maya got the overtake done. Looks like those gearbox issues are truly behind her now, and surely she'll have her sights set on that podium.
And what a fantastic move it was. She's been super impressive out there today.
Aaron, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay.
Okay, mate, you're making good ground here. Let's push.
Copy.
Now we are having an actual strong car. They fixed the sensors or something for the car. Let's bring it home, my friends.
Our gap to first place, 5.2 seconds.
Okay, there was Verstappen, there was Perez. Never mind.
Okay, gap to leader, 4.6 seconds.
I appreciate it. He actually gave me the position, so it's actually scripted, so we are actually driving peacefully, close to each other.
The distance to the leader, 4.0 seconds. Okay, so gap to the leader, 4.0 seconds.
Come on, Alonso, I'm losing time. Move it. I couldn't overtake there, the gap was too small.
Our gap to first place, 4.0 seconds. Okay, gap to leader, 3.1 seconds. The distance to the leader, 2.0 seconds. Okay, so gap to the leader, 2.0 seconds. Okay, good work, great pass. Our gap to first place, 2.3 seconds.
Almost there, my friends, almost there.
The pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance. Okay, gap to leader, 1.4 seconds.
That was a good defending. Nice. Bro, what was that brake check for? Verstappen, we are playing dirty. I think I've seen that too, guys. He literally brake checked on purpose. I think it's scripted. Either it's actually a strong defending from the AI, either it's scripted. I think it's both. He's retired, he's from Formula Racing. I see.
Oh mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it. Okay mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Okay, we got the update to win the race too, so let's go for it. There we go.
Yes!
Our first win in this.
Callie Mayer today, and those points will see Konnersport take the top spot in the constructors' standings. And for the first time in the team's short history. Question is, how will Red Bull now respond?
Well, I'm sure they won't take this lying down, but for now, it's Konnersport who are the best team of this 2024 season.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst that Konnersport team, and they certainly deserve it.
All right. I'm gonna try to skip. Let's see if it's looks like it's pretty much the same stuff. So let's see if it's gonna skip it more or not. Nah, I hope it didn't, because that thing repeats and it's pretty much kind of the same stuff when it's not saying anything and such. But anyways, we're having the post-race, so I don't think we missed too much. A historic moment. Konnersport are top of the constructor standings after a stunning performance in Spa from Callie Mayer. On top of the world and wanting to share the moment with her family, she searches the paddock for her brother Devon. Nice win. Thank you, Charizard. Really appreciate it.
Hey, nice one.
Hey. Thank you.
Oh, hello, Norris.
Casper said you were hiding out in here. Where you been? We're on top of the standings.
Shut the door, Cal.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I think you better take a seat.
What is it?
Just sit down. Why don't you ever listen?
All right. What's wrong, Dev?
It's Dad.
What about him? Where is he?
He's dead.
What?
He's dead, Cal.
What? How? Did he kill himself?
Can't believe it.
You're gonna be okay, Dev. You're gonna be okay.
Damn, he's gonna take his place though. We need a new manager right now. So that's what he was planning. He was so harsh, he actually realized it, and when he realized it, it was too late. Could it be that? Yeah. The sudden death of Konnersport team owner David of Butler comes as a shock not only to his family, but the sports world as a whole. However, F1 waits for no one as the grid heads to Zandvoort. I like the cutscenes. Yeah, they are really great. I mean, I think they pretty much, when they made them, they were like doing it in real life, and they actually added those cartoonish parts, because those characters that are in the game, they actually exist in real life. Like if you are searching for the cast, you're gonna find those people literally looking almost as real as this thing, if it makes sense to you guys. I'm excited for Formula Racing movie this summer. Yeah, I'm actually excited for the one too that's coming for. I think it's literally come. No, I'm not wrong. It's actually happening on 30th of June. I'm gonna watch it definitely when it's gonna be releasing. But anyways, we're moving to chapter 4, and I want to see what changed, because definitely there's gonna be a new general or a new manager that has to take its spot. And I don't think Casper is gonna be enough. They're gonna need a certain one. Maybe Devon could actually take its place, but still, we'll see how this moment affected him or not. Damn, I did not. That actually surprised me too. I didn't expect.
A lot of drivers are posting some of their best times, but you know, so are we.
Yeah, they can push all they want. They're not catching us.
One more question about your dad, if that's okay.
Oh no, we've already issued a public statement.
Well, the press release didn't say how you felt personally, so I was just wondering if you'd care to elaborate on that, as the family?
We loved him dearly, and we miss him very much.
Yeah, he was a good dad. He was a good man. He loved this team, loved this sport. You know, and most importantly, he loved his family. He was very generous, very supportive. He was a good dad. Right, Kelly?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, thanks.
Thank you. It's not hard, Cal. You just show a little bit of emotion like a normal person. He was a good man who loved his family. Simple.
Did he?
Come on, not this again. Look, what more did you want from him? I mean, I know you two had a rough patch, but you owe him just as much as I do.
Huh.
Oh.
You really believe that?
Well, they really weren't in good terms, so I actually understand what Kelly actually feels.
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
For people that are watching this the first time, it probably wouldn't make that much sense, but the way Breaking Point 2 at least it went off, it would actually make more sense there, since the moment Kelly actually won the F2 Grand Prix and moved to F1. This way actually makes the most sense, that there is a better story explained in there. But anyways, following Davidoff's passing, everyone's a bit directionless, and Divans isn't helping. He's interfering with people's work and ramping up pressure on team members. Mood seems low, people look tired and glum, and there's chatter that a lot of Konnersport staff are applying for jobs at other teams. What would you suggest to improve morale? I kinda expected though that to happen. People who don't want to work anymore and such. Let's see what every option has to say. After this weekend we have a bit of a breather between now and the next Grand Prix. Let's see if we can shuffle some schedules around to try and give them a bit of time off, let them recharge. I'll schedule a town hall meeting for the team to let them air their concerns and try to get them back on board. We need to blow off some steam. I will take the team leads out for drinks and some socializing. I don't think any of this would actually work that much though. That's the problem here. Had to step out for 15 minutes. What did I miss? Well, pretty much Davidoff, the manager, died. And everybody's in shock. Even though after a month has passed since then. And of course, Kaylee is still not trying to accept that the way we had her relationship with her dad, because Davidoff was her dad and such. And on the other side, Devon is still conflicted, of course, wouldn't be, and they have to actually come in good terms, both of them right now. But we have to make a choice what we are doing for our team, because people are actually trying to apply to other jobs, to other teams. And I think maybe socializing would actually help if they're actually having a little bit of time before the next Grand Prix. Would actually be what they're actually needing. So let's actually go with that. We need to keep the team in good terms so they're not actually losing points, because Konnersport have gone so far is actually having a shot to win, and we have to do that. I'm not sure if the game has multiple endings, but we still have to keep our best option, try to get Konnersport as best as possible. But anyways, the Guru, along the same lines, it would appear that Devon is insisting his personal health guru be brought on as part of the Konnersport staff. He says he will help maximize the driver's potential. He is not strictly a medical professional. Some might call it pseudoscience, but as I said, Devon is insisting this happens. How do you want to deal with this? Maybe... I think we actually have to decline. Literally. I know Devon is affected by his father's death, but still, if that guy doesn't do anything, why would you actually pay someone that actually don't help at all? We might actually lower a bit the morale for Devon, but it doesn't affect the team at all, literally. So no, we are not gonna get with this. We need to be good as a team, not as how should I say? Not as a personal thingy. And it looks like even those choices were actually appreciated. Our reputation and performance are all to level 4 right now. But anyways, let's check the news pretty quickly. Can Konnersport, blah 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 blah. They are definitely saying about Davidoff being dead and such, but hey, getting a call from... Oh, Andrew, hello. What's the deal?
Hey, Andreo.
Hey, how's everything? How's Callie?
Well, she insists we stick to the schedule, so business as usual, I guess. You know, I don't know what else to do.
Do you think she's okay?
No idea. She's difficult to read. Always has been.
Would Devon talk to her?
Haven't asked. You know, they have a strange relationship, those two.
Some things never change, eh? Listen, I'm around. You call me if you need me, yes?
Thanks, Andrea.
Alright. Let's see if anyone else is gonna call. Well, I noticed that there are mostly 2 calls, but if nothing will happen... Ah, there it is.
Hey, Cal.
Hey, saw you wanted to chat. What's up?
Yeah, I just wanted to check that everything's okay with you.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm all good. Ready to go.
Good. So, look, I'm gonna ask you straight. Are you okay to drive today?
Of course. Why wouldn't I be?
Listen, you know what I'm saying.
I'm saying I'm fine. I need to prepare, so I'll get going if that's everything.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Well, hopefully. I have a funny feeling something will happen during the race. I don't think it's gonna stick, oh, you have get to that place and we'll win. I think it's gonna be like a crash or something. Exactly while I'm gonna drive. Oh! Looks like there's another call happening. What is it this time?
Hey, Devon. Just the man I wanted to talk to.
Yeah, you and a million others, mate. Look, I've just seen some dark clouds approaching. Is it gonna rain?
Our radar's looking good. No rain expected. Hey, listen, while I got you, just wanted to check in. See how you're doing.
Well, I don't see what that's got to do with the weather.
Okay, Devon, I'm just going to ask you directly. Are you okay?
You know what, Casper? I've just realized I would like to be discussing literally anything else right now. Okay? Look, I've got some concerns about our upgrade package. The main one being, where is it?
It's in progress.
Yeah, what's in progress is Red Bull are embarrassing us. They're not slowing down, you know? Meanwhile, we can't even deliver a minor upgrade. That is, in case you forgot, your responsibility. We're going backwards.
Devon, just please give me some time. A bit of patience. We should be in a good position very soon.
Should won't cut it. But okay. I'll be waiting. Ciao.
Devon, you are pretty extremely aggressive for no reason anymore. Calm your tits, the way you say it. Have you ever tried NASCAR? Yeah, I did play it for a bit, but it's not really my style to go on a circle like that, like trying to get the position and angle. It does feel more competitive in a way, but that's not really my kind of play, to say more like. Yes, I do enjoy racing games, but NASCAR is just something that I don't want to get deeper into that. But when I tried it, I enjoyed it. But not as in a competitive level, to say more like. Just casually. To make it more sense. But anyways, let's go to the race. But as I'm predicting, guys, something will happen. So bear with me that something will happen during the race. It has to be. It's not gonna go unscattered, this one. With expectations high following their recent run of form, Kelly Mayer finds herself struggling in the early stages of the Dutch Grand Prix. Alright. No rain, I see. Looks like it's gonna rain 100% by the way the clouds
Battery
are.
charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Okay, we need to get 5th or above. So I believe winning is not... it's optional. I still believe something will happen during the race.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 0.3 seconds.
Yep,
What
exactly.
a race this has been from
I
Callie
called it.
Mayer, threatening so many times, but she's under pressure here, and oh, she's lost it! Oh no! Lost it at the 3rd turn, her race is over, and I'd imagine that's a red flag.
It just looks like she ran a bit wider. Here's the replay. Had a snap of oversteer, wasn't quite able to catch it, and yeah, this is going to be a red flag. There it is.
Oh dear, what a great day it could have been, and the Konnersport team watches on from the pit wall. It was all looking so promising.
Is Callie all right? Is she okay?
She's absolutely fine, yeah, don't worry. Right, it's all on you now. Let's keep the focus up. We've got a chance to improve our position at this restart.
Okay, copy that.
Let's try this again. Fresh start, head down.
All right.
Copy.
I called it, guys. I've literally called it. At least we still have Jackson to get some points. Wow. I think I pushed the car too much.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.4 seconds.
Okay, this is not looking good. I'm on 13th position. I've lost so much time there.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Yeah, I can't do it. I literally can't do it like this. I have to reattempt this. What? I have to do this part again? Are you serious?
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
That was unfortunate, but I didn't have time anymore to get to 8th position.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 5.1 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this one because you've already seen it.
Let's try this again. Fresh start, head down.
Copy.
We need to get a good start and to not lose the train of cars.
Okay, clear.
Whoa! Jesus! I think I'm using this for the first time, literally.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Oh my god. I don't want to do this again, guys. This is why I'm using this. The pressure has definitely been increasing. And because I'm playing on expert, the biggest mistake is fatal. Nope. I'm gonna rewind that, even though I cannot rewind it anymore.
Okay, mate, race control, I'm afraid
Yeah, I hope I don't have to restart this again. If I'm gonna have to restart this again, I'm gonna rage, literally.
Alright, so we've been looking at the damage and we think we should be okay to continue. It's going to cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I didn't want to rewind. I wanted to press the battery, the ERS. I'm too stressed for some reason on this race, because I literally have to get from the 19th position all the way to the 8th on the hardest difficulty, and the pressure is high. I have only one lap left, and if I'm not getting the objective, I have to restart the entire thing.
Final lap, push, push. You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
I don't think I have time again. I can't believe this. I only literally 1 second away from 8th position. Yeah, I'm gonna drive aggressively. Okay, never mind. I cannot steer the car anymore. Come on. I don't have time. Sorry, that angered me. I'm really sorry, guys. I have to do this entire thing again for just a little bit of this, of a distance. I couldn't do it, literally. And now I have to redo everything again. Amazing. I didn't expect that this level actually gonna give me so much pain. Literally.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. Brilliant, nice move, keep going.
This looks fun. Well, yeah, but I'm repeating this for the third time. Literally. It's on the expert difficulty, some chapters are actually pushing you to the limits. Literally. And I hate it that I cannot make my own setup. Because literally, it's a little bit more stiffer than the way I'm making the setups for the cars. If I would have managed to fine-tune a bit, that would help me more.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 5.3 seconds. Okay, you're dropping a few tenths per lap to the car ahead. They're just edging away.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this. Hopefully this is gonna be the
Let's
last
try
time
this
we're
again.
gonna do this.
Fresh start, head down.
Copy.
Come on. I hate that I have to use this all the time. Bro, why are you brake checking me? Are you serious? They actually took me out of the road. What is wrong with this level? What is actually wrong to this level? They're actually trying to force me out of the road and brake checking me.
Okay, good work. Great pass. Okay, Leclerc's just set the fastest lap of the race so far. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap. Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors, so I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data, so keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
Are you serious? I gotta stick with it.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé. Woo!
Good result. Had to work for that one.
Have to
well,
say, this has been a memorable race here at Zandvoort today, and an important race too, as Red Bull reclaimed the top spot in the Constructors' Championship, and Konnersport drop into second.
Yeah, I mean, Jackson tried his best to salvage some points today, but Konnersport would be devastated to give away the top spot like that. It's truly been a difficult few weeks for the team.
As you know all too well, Anthony, it can be a punishing sport sometimes, but I'm sure Konnersport will regroup.
Hopefully.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here.
Of course, they're gonna have interviews.
Aidan,
But hey-
Callie's incident really shook things up out there. How did it affect the race for you today?
Yeah, we actually hope we're gonna get we have Callie's back literally, but let's actually encourage her.
Yeah, it really did shake things up, but look, Callie's an incredible driver. She always drives right to the limit, and you know, her instincts out there today, they are the same instincts that have given us the season so far. So it's been tough for her recently, but the team has her back, I have her back, and we'll all keep pushing together.
Well, Konnersport dropped back to second place today. How will the team deal with that?
Nothing needs to change. It actually needs to have a clear head, and that will mostly be it.
Yeah, I mean, our approach so far this season has got us to the top of these standings, so I'd say something's working right for us. Sure, we dropped back today, but, you know, we're not about to panic and make any drastic changes in our approach. We've got the right drivers, the right team, the right car. All we need to do is trust in our process, and the results will follow.
Well, it's clearly been a very tough few weeks for you all with the loss of Davidoff Butler. How are you coping?
It hasn't been easy indeed, literally.
Yeah, it's been really tough. Davidoff, he meant a lot to everyone at Konnersport. We all respected him, and his loss has definitely had an impact on the team. It's really difficult to maintain the level of performance you need when you're also dealing with a loss like that. It hasn't been easy, but we're doing our best and we're going to keep going.
Thank you so much for your time.
Well, I think they were satisfied. We'll see the reactions post-race right now. Already reeling from the loss of David of Butler, Konnersport have a race to forget in Zandvoort as Mayer crashes out in dramatic fashion. To make matters worse, the result sees Red Bull leap back to first place in the constructor standings. I think it's going to be like a very tight spot at some point where if any of those teams are getting the first place, they are the winner. We'll see how this is going to go. Alright. Let's wait for the calls. Definitely is going to be some of them. Because I kind of been like this. Oh, there we go.
Aiden, thanks for your input in the review.
Yeah, no worries. It was productive. You know, especially considering everything. It's a weird vibe in the garage. Everyone's pretty quiet.
Yeah, can you blame them?
Suppose not. How's Callie?
Yeah, I was going to ask you the same. She's, well, keeping herself to herself.
Yeah. It must be terrible for her and Devon. I can't even imagine. I know I'm not part of the family, and you know, I'm just here to drive, but I want to help where I can. You know, just let me know what I can do to support them and you.
Thanks, Aiden. Yeah, I'll bear that in mind.
I mean it. Focus on Devon and Callie for now. I don't need much managing. You can fuss over me later.
Okay. I appreciate that. Sometimes I forget that, you know.
Forget what?
Well, you wouldn't have said that as a rookie, so I've got some other stuff to deal with, but thanks.
Yeah, anytime. Bye, Casper.
Well, rookie or not, Aiden is actually doing fine. So, he's doing the best he can right now. Looks like our performance didn't go that well, but we're gonna have to increase that somehow. Our reputation goes well though. But we'll see. Let's move on to the next chapter.
Well, Davidov dying.
And we'll see how this is gonna go.
Hard. I mean, we were there. Right at the top. But no matter how everyone tried to keep it together, it was just impossible to keep pace with Red Bull.
We found out afterwards that Davidov had been ill for some time. He kept it from everyone. He tried to get as much in place as he could before he left. It was tough. But Devon and Callie, they had a lot to sort out.
The Butler Estate. Oh, okay, that's a new place. Finding some time between the chaos of race weekends, Callie and Devon return home to attend their reading of their father's will. So we have some extra locations, not only in-race locations, by the way it looks.
Which is why, in the event of my death, I leave Butler Global and all of its assets to my son, Devon. I know you'll be watching this, Devon. And I hope that now you'll understand everything that I've prepped you for over the years, especially now that you're not driving anymore. Be a leader, Devon. The business is yours. I know you've got it in you.
That's it?
Those are his wishes. You are to be the sole owner of Butler Global and all its holdings and subsidiaries.
Including Konnersport?
Including Konnersport, Mr. Butler.
Right. Nothing for Callie?
That's okay.
What do you mean that's okay?
Well, it's not a surprise, Dev. I didn't expect anything.
Why not? So, are you sure this is right?
Oh, sure, Mr. Butler. Those were his wishes.
You'll be great. It's what he wanted. Just don't fire me, yeah?
If I could just get you to sign here and your full signature there, please, Mr. Butler.
Yeah, sure.
I expected that to happen. It was kind of the most obvious way the story would have gone. Well, good luck, Devon. More pressure is on your shoulders right now. We have the entire estate, and you're having the team too. I wonder how this is gonna sort you. Other Konnersport is dying very hard. There's gonna be even more pressure or even harder decisions to make. But anyways, going to Texas, United States Grand Prix, with Devon Butler now formally installed as the new owner of Konnersport. Casper Ackerman looks to try and manage his demanding new boss, along with revitalizing a team in need of a shot in the arm. Alright.
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
Kali's behavior has been a bit off recently. She's being confrontational at some moments, totally distant at others, and she actually upset a sim mechanic earlier by snapping at him because he was a bit too slow to adjust the seat. He's raising some eyebrows internally. Would you like to improve the situation? Yep. We actually have to ask her what's going to happen. I don't want to speak for her. She would have the support she wants, but I don't want to force her into anything. Let me speak to her. Yep, we actually have to talk to her literally. I don't know, I'm even gonna read hands off. Just gonna ask her politely, see what's the deal. She has to open up to somebody. It's important to give at least warnings. Unfortunately, Devon told the leads they need to stay late rather than go for the drinks you had organized. I said something to the effect of no rest for the wicked or anyone else who isn't leading the F1 Constructors Championship. Morelli is still on the floor, sadly. Okay, looks like we didn't have a choice for that. We don't make choices for Devon by the way it looks. I believe this is the impact that we got from previous choices that we've done. But we'll see how this is gonna go. I believe some things are definitely scripted too in this.
Hey, Callie, thanks for the call.
What's up? I saw your text.
Yeah, look, you've had a lot on recently. And I was wondering, it's just an idea, if you'd like some kind of support. When I've struggled before, it really helped to talk to someone, like a professional.
Oh, no. I am good, thank you. I will figure it out. Please don't make a fuss.
Okay. Are you sure? I mean, we're here to support you, and I just want to make sure you're not on your own.
I'm sure. Thank you, though. Anyway, I gotta go. I need to go and do the open-top bus track tour thing. See you later.
Okay. Bye.
Yep, she's definitely in a lot of pain. That didn't go too well. Literally. We have Arava in this. I've actually been so focused on the text that I didn't actually see. There's a big content creator of F1.
Devon, you're making my life very difficult.
Nice to talk to you too, mate.
Well, you went directly against my instructions for a social event for the team.
What? I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about right now, okay? I have got so much going on right now, it's unbelievable.
Devon, I can't do the things I need to do.
Dude, move on, okay? Team morale is the least of my worries at the moment. By the way, Harmonia.
The pharma company. I've seen them on the news, some legal troubles, right? What about them?
I think we should look into a deal with them, generate some income.
I'm not so sure about that. Don't you think we need to stay clear of someone who's in...
Caspar, there is so much going on above your head right now, you have no idea, okay? This is a good opportunity. Oh, look, I've got an interview with Investor Weekly magazine. I have to go. Yeah, ciao.
Devon, whatever you are doing, you're gonna screw the entire team. Slowly, but steady. At this rate. If you're gonna lose all your workers, it's gonna be on you. Not on Casper, not on Kelly's performance, not on Aiden, not any of the workers at all. So, this is gonna be tough, but we'll see how this is gonna go. Let's do the race. A race that I'm not really that a fan of, but we'll see how this is gonna go.
So, not the best start, Callie, but we have still got time, so let's push, please.
Okay.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Safety car, no overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up.
Copy, can do.
I've got some information on Hamilton for you. Okay, they're out of this race.
Okay. I'm not sure if it actually was scripted or not, this, but that would actually help me if with the pack of cars lining in. But unfortunately, I have to stay behind. I cannot move. Yeah, I think that was scripted because literally the guys that are in front are so far. So I believe the safety car was like that, so I can actually catch up slowly and be in the train of cars. Okay, safety car in this lap.
Safety
Good.
car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Let's warm up the tires a bit.
Okay, clear. Nice move, good job. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Come on. Almost there. I think we can get the bonus objective too.
Fantastic. 2 cars at once. Really well done.
A little bit of a car struggle here.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Come on, we can do this even though they are pressurizing a lot in the back there. There we go.
Yes, come on, we're on the podium. Good job this weekend. That's a great drive, thank you.
We got the bonus as well, literally.
Talk about taking advantage. Mayer was really nowhere to be seen until the safety car. What a turnaround.
Yeah, that result keeps the team competitive at the top of the table. She recovered really well for an impressive finish at the end there.
And following a significant dip in form, I think there's a glimmer of hope for Konnersport today, and they've kept pace with Ferrari in the battle between the top three.
Literally.
Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there.
Literally. Hey, better than that. That it happened sorry. A safety car manages to give Kali Mayer the opportunity to reset her race and turn her fortunes around at the US Grand Prix, allowing Konnersport to earn some much-needed points in their battle with Red Bull for the Constructors' Championship.
Hey, have you seen Callie anywhere?
Yeah, she's around there.
Hey. There you are. What are you doing back here? You know everyone's looking for you.
That's precisely why I'm back here.
You okay?
It's not meant to be like this. I haven't even cried. Just feel sick.
What do you mean?
Well, when someone dies, you're supposed to let it all out, right? Cry and gnash your teeth and wail. And I just can't. He was never there for me, Aiden. So nothing's changed.
It's all right, Cal.
I see Devon upset and I resent him for it. It's different for Devon, it always was. And I've tried blanking it out. Suck it up and drive, you know. But all I can think is I'm doing exactly what the great Davidoff Butler would have wanted me to do. And I hate him for it. Then I remember he's gone, and the whole cycle starts again.
You need to talk to someone about this, Callie.
What do you think I am doing?
Yeah, she really has to let it all out. This is already too much for her. At least we got the reputation back. At part of it for after what Devon has done. Literally. A choice that we couldn't do anything for it. To save it up. Speaking about the devil, there he is Devon again.
Dev, hi.
Finished strong out there today, Cal.
Yeah, thanks. Felt good.
Are you doing all right? It seems doing really well.
I guess.
Just all tickety-boo.
Sorry, Dev, is this congratulations or...
Yeah, no, absolutely. Congratulations. Great to see you thriving.
Thanks. Are you okay?
Me? I'm golden, mate. Yeah. Got ahead.
What was the point of this phone call? You're seeking attention or not, Devon? I know it's hard on you, literally, but still. Don't lay it out on Callie like that. Who is it now? Her mother, alright.
Mum.
Ooh, send up a flare. Someone picked up. I'll alert the media.
I mean, I think they've got plenty to say about me already.
Oh, haven't they just? But listen, congratulations, Cal. I knew you'd turn it around after the safety car.
Yeah, thanks. Worked out well.
Because you're an incredible driver, that's why. Listen, I just read that piece comparing you and Devon. Did you read it?
Kinda.
Well, I don't think those kinds of comparisons are fair. I really don't. I tried calling Devon, but he's just so busy these days. How is he?
Upset. Maybe even upset with me. He still doesn't really get it, you know. It's like he thinks Dad was kind or something.
Well, your father was many different men, Cal. Many different men. It's complicated.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
I'm here for you if you need me.
You can stop saying that, Mum, I know.
All right. Just making sure.
Bye, Mum.
Hey, yo, Andrew. Great to see you, brother. It's been a while, but welcome to F1 25 in Breaking Point 3 story mode on expert difficulty with no assist. And yep, that's a British accent because the characters, the protagonists to say more like, even though probably they are not protagonists, but I'd like to call them protagonists, they are British. This is why it is the accent. But anyways, great to have you here. And yeah, we're gonna do one more chapter in this stream, guys. I don't want to keep it 6 hours or how long it's gonna be entirely. I started to feel a little bit tired too, but I have one more energy for one more chapter on this expert difficulty. So let's go for it. And definitely tomorrow we are gonna be doing the rest that's gonna come after the chapter that we are doing right now. So we'll see. Alright, Chapter 6. In the closing stages of the Sao Paulo Grand Prix, Konnersport Callie Meyer suffers minor front wing damage while defending her position on track. Amazing. So we are gonna have to drive with a damaged car, by the way it looks. With only a handful of laps remaining, she makes the call to stay out and defend her position to the checkered flag. So yep, I think we are gonna have, if we struggled before, we are gonna struggle even more right now because the car is definitely gonna be damaged. But you will see how this is gonna do on this expert difficulty. Anyways, let's go.
Okay, feedback on the front wing, please. How's it feeling?
I can manage it till the end.
Hopefully.
Okay, listen, we'll leave you to it then. Go for it.
Well, hopefully we are gonna do alright. Because the setup is already too stiff for me. It's gonna be even stiffer at this rate. Oh my god, I actually feel it. Jesus. This is so stiff. With the wing damage. I'm gonna be even slower.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
I'm glad you're feeling better, Andrew. That must have been tough. But I'm glad to have you here. It's been a while indeed, but I'm glad to have you back. You and everybody that are on the stream right now. Thank you so much for being here. If you are enjoying this, that's all that it matters. More than just me streaming this for you and having fun. A little bit of a struggle here, because yep, the damage I can definitely feel it in the wheel. Of course it's scripted. This is not, because the story mode definitely has scripted things like this. I am so slow, literally. Come on, come on, come on. Get him! Less moment reaction. But that was a nice defending. I like the way the AI defends sometimes. I have some minuses that happened in the Zenborg race a few chapters ago. But I really like the way they are defending. Oh my god.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. And gap to the car in front, 6.7 seconds.
There we go.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
We got third place. We did it alright.
The season, you just get a feeling that Konnersport are just losing their edge.
They're just not bringing enough points to the table every weekend, are they, Crofty? They're losing touch with Red Bull.
And Ferrari are nipping at their heels too. So is there enough time to turn things around? On this form, I'm not so sure.
Hopefully,
the
we'll
drivers
see.
are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team.
Yeah, I understand, Andrew. Feel free to join whenever you can, but
Callie, clearly some front wing damage
really
there
appreciate
at
for
the end of the
stopping by
race. You
today.
decided not to pit. Just talk us through that decision.
Well, of course, it was close to the end of the race. I wouldn't pit either in the last laps, unless I wanted to test stuff. Yesterday, I pitted in the last 3 laps when I did the first look stream, because I wanted to see how all the tire compounds feel during the race. But otherwise, I wouldn't have pitted and stayed to get the third place there. But in this case, we actually needed the points, and I'm gonna keep the level 4 one because it's actually the right call, literally, for the points and everything.
Yeah, look, in a situation like that, I'm going to go for the option with the highest potential gain. There may have been a time where Konnersport were happy to even finish in the points, but that time is well behind us now. We're in a title fight, and you just can't beat Red Bull by playing it safe. Staying out there, it might have looked like a risk, but really it wasn't. It was the right call.
Well, clearly you lost some ground to Red Bull today. Just a few races left in the season. How concerned are you?
There is time to catch up. You never know what's going to happen.
It's not what we're hoping for, but we've still got time left to close the gap. And we've all seen how much ground Konnersport can close on Red Bull when it counts. Today wasn't ideal, but Konnersport will continue to fight for the title.
You seem to have lost some momentum, certainly that we saw earlier in the season. What do you put that down to?
We had to deal with so much this season.
Well, it's been a rough old season, and I think it's taken its toll. Everyone on the team is feeling the pressure, and we've all been through a lot, so it's no excuse, but it's just the way things are, and we need to put it all behind us and keep moving forward.
And finally, Callie, I just wanted to ask how you're doing. It has been a really tough few weeks. For the team, for your family. I mean, how has it been racing with everything that's been going on?
It's hard to know if I'm making the right decision. It's actually very conflicting what she's doing right now, Callie.
Yeah, well, every day is different. Some days you feel good, can put things out of your head. Other days it's tough to get out of bed. It's hard to know if I'm making the right decisions, especially when it comes to dealing with this.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. An impressive defensive drive under difficult conditions sees Callie Meyer hold on in Brazil. However, there is much discussion as to whether it was the right call to make under the circumstances, with some believing she had time to pit and improve her position. Well, we'll see how the post-race reaction is going to be. It's very cool to watch a game of racing and plus with a story mode. I haven't watched a game like this before. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you probably watched, even though it's not you're racing a lot like and such, Need for Speed games are actually story modes. To say more, like every Need for Speed game has the story mode into it, so you definitely seen. Unless you probably meant something like more sim related. Yep, you can say F1 is one of those games where they're releasing the versions with the breaking point stories, to say more like. But anyways, let's see the post-race reactions and the choices that we have to do there.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Devon is really pushing for a sponsorship deal with Harmonia. They are a stricken cosmetic brand currently in the middle of a big lawsuit that claims their products are harmful. They want to partner with an F1 team to strengthen their brand. Their position of weakness will allow us a good deal and bring in some funds for the team. How do you think we should handle this? They are having They have low suits? Are they actually in depth too? They could be that. I see the business logic, but it feels risky from an optics perspective. I'll talk to Devon and make sure he consults me in the future. Harmony are toxic. We need to prioritize our own image, and Devon needs to work as a team. Nah, let's actually stall and have a chat with Devon first. But I would actually politely refuse straight out of the bat. No, let's actually stall for now. Devon was really annoyed about your decision to not bring his self-guru friend on board. A few team members took some strays from him when he was ranting and raving about it. As a result, morale took a bit of a hit around the team in general for a few days. Ah well, it is what it is. Let's see how much it affected it though. Nope. Not that much from the way I see it. The reputation is still going well, just the performance has to improve a little bit. But I'll see how this is gonna go. Have you watched the movie Rush? I didn't watch you, Andrew. How is it? Alright, Callie, what's the deal?
Hey, Cal.
How are you
everything
doing?
Okay? I saw your interview today.
I don't know. I think I'm going a bit insane.
More than usual?
All right, old man.
Okay. I mean, jokes aside, I understand. I think, given the circumstances, you're doing really well. Is there anything you need from me? I mean, can I help?
Well, I think I changed my mind and I'd like to give therapy a go. Is that okay? Not too late?
Never too late. I'll set it all up for you.
Cool. I'm a bit nervous about it. I find it hard to talk to people.
Hey, you talk to me?
I guess so. Okay. Thanks. I'm gonna run now and get in the ice bath, but chat soon?
Chat soon. Bye, Cal.
Definitely is gonna be one more phone call, so I'm gonna wait for this too. Literally. It has to come. Ah, there it is. From Devon? Okay.
Devon?
Yeah, that was unacceptable with a laughingstock at the paddock. I'm on my way up.
Oh, that's good, because we need to talk. Why are you going over my head to make a deal with Harmonia? Listen, they're the laughingstock.
Your office, 5 minutes.
Bruh. Literally. Jesus. But yep, guys, this is the spot where I'm going to be ending the stream here. I'm going to be starting a next chapter, literally, in the stream that's going to be happening tomorrow, starting at the same time that I started today. So thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'm sorry, Andrew. I know you've been just joined, and for everybody that joined recently. I've been streaming for 3 hours at least, and because it's pretty late in my zone, I'm already feeling a bit tired. And because I'm playing on the expert difficulty, I would like to recharge my batteries, and after my shift tomorrow, when it's going to be ending from work, I'm going to be continuing this. So thank you guys again so much for watching, for everyone that joined today. Thank you for all the likes, for everybody that subscribed today. And see you tomorrow, starting at the same time as I started today, 8 PM East European Summertime, GMT UTC +3, where we are going to be continuing this. And we'll see how much is going to be left from this or not. Not sure if it's a long story or not, but we'll see, guys. Thank you again for all the love and the support. And see you tomorrow. Cheers. Bye-bye.
With every black round, we're here to go. Face the night in 5 nights fear, where shadows move and danger is near. We're deep in the battles, into the breach. Every move, every choice keeps victory in reach. Exploring new worlds like in Metaphor's lands, or facing the unknown with fate in our hands. Strategy, suspense, and move so tight. In every new game, we're ready to fight. Until my last breath, I'll keep this ride. From dusty trails to neon nights wide. Laughter, speed, and tales to explore. Blackie Black's here, ready for more.
into the streets with Yakuza pride, where honor and battles clash side by side. In neon lit nights of forces, bright skies, every game a rush, a place to rise. From epic moments to racing fast, each dream, each game, a thrill to last. With every breath till there's nothing left. Black and Black's world where